Hi everyone, this is Ada. Today I am filming the luxury handbag tag. Hi everyone, so I have my piece of paper here. I wanted to do the luxury handbag tag. I watched Jerusha this morning. She thought she was the last one. I am probably the last one, but I was sort of excited when I saw the questions. It's right up my alley. I don't do all these tags, but when I find that I love one, which this one I do because I'm a handbag addict, I thought I would do it. So I have my questions here that I printed out, and the first one is, how many handbags do you own? Now I have a lot more handbags than luxury ones, so luxury ones I've counted are 21. And they include, and I've written down the brands here because otherwise I'd forget, Mulberry, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, Prada and Chloe. So my collection, my luxury handbag collection is made up of those luxury brands. The second question is, how do you organise and store your handbags? As you'll see behind, I got these from IKEA and I love to have my handbags out as well. For me, handbags are very emotional. I call them my pretties or my girls or my children. So for me, I like to see them. It also, as being a fashion stylist, it allows me to match my outfits and also just go and grab the handbag for the day or the night. What was my first handbag purchase? Now, once again, all these questions that I'm answering are more an emotional choice for me, or the way I feel. It's not about whether they're on trend as much or what, you know, is more popular. They are my choices and my emotional feelings on what I have purchased. So this one was my first purchase and it was Louis Vuitton. And I got this in New York, on a trip to New York obviously. And I had researched it, looked at it in the Brisbane store, went in and I got it from the Soho store in New York. So my very first one, I still love her. At that stage, and I still am, I am a hobo girl. I have others now in my collection, but that's what I started with. So the Sully girl, sorry, from the Soho store. The next question, what is your newest handbag? My newest handbag was my purchase for my birthday, and this is the Gucci classic bamboo handle bag, and I just love her. Just so classic, and every time I look at her she just makes me smile. Love this bag. What is your most expensive handbag? My most expensive handbag would have to be the double flap by Chanel with gold hardware. Still love her as well. A lot of my handbags have been bought for presents or for birthdays or for traveling, and this one I bought in Melbourne, so she has a special place in my heart as well, and so classic. So that's my most expensive. Watch out, Belle. Watch out, Dylan. You look after Mummy's handbags. What was your most dramatic handbag buying experience? This would have to be the Noe, or the Noe, not too sure how people pronounce it, that's what I call it, in the epi leather. Now this was a really positive experience, but it was not thought out too much. We had been invited, I think, to a barbecue at my brother's place, and we'd gone into the city to look at Louis Vuitton. I can't remember whether we were looking at this bag or something else. So we called in there first to have a look before we went to the barbecue. And we turn up and the store is closed. And unbeknownst to us, it was a VIP afternoon. It was, I think, a Sunday afternoon, and they closed the store for the 2 hours. So we went to walk in and we did this with the door. And one of the girls from Louis Vuitton came and said it's a VIP. And I said, oh, I was hoping to look at something. And Antoine came over. He was my sales associate at the time. He invited us in, and we had champagne and we had the little macaroons, and they had, I think they were showing us scarves and packing or something like that. And so my husband Peter looked at me and said, I think you have to have a bag. So I looked at this bag, and for me, because I think it was unplanned, it was the most exciting, the most dramatic for me anyway. So, and every time I wear it, I think of that occasion. Current favourite handbag store. Ooh. I am a Louis Vuitton girl. At heart, I really am a Louis Vuitton girl. So at the moment, I will say Gucci, but it's a toss-up between Louis Vuitton. I'd probably have to give it to Louis Vuitton. Current favourite handbag. Ooh. Current favourite would have to be this one. And this one was a very thought out, long process, and that's why it will probably always be my favourite. Like I said, I'm more of a maxi dress hobo girl, and the story behind this, the same time I bought, I think, this bag in New York, I also came home with a Chloe wallet, and it was in the same colour. I had always wanted this bag, but thought, no, I've spent enough money. I bought Louis Vuitton. I bought a wallet in Chloe, and so it went off my wish list for many years. And then I saw a friend who went overseas buy this bag, and she came to my place, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I knew I had to buy it one day. So last year we went to Paris, and I bought this in the Paris store. And I did think, oh, how's it going to fit my lifestyle now? Because lifestyles do change. But this one, I have to say, her and I are best friends, and really best friends. The leather is beautiful. I would say this bag makes me feel ooh la la. It is just so me. So that would be my favourite bag, and probably always will be. So that one. Least favourite handbag. Now that one is easy. I feel sorry for this poor bag. The same trip that I bought my first Louis Vuitton handbag, I went then to the Fifth Avenue store in New York. And I don't think this one was thought out. I think I was on a roll from New York spending money. It's not that I don't like her. I just think I would have been better off maybe getting a Neverfull. So she is probably my least favourite bag, but I'll never get rid of her out of my collection. I must say, I have never sold any of my bags. So all my bags I have, they're still with me. And I just can't, because, I don't know, I still love the experience, and I love all the handbags I've chosen. And for me, I don't care if they're not, you know, in 10 years time, 5 years time, if they go out of style. For me, I sort of love the history behind the company and the emotional buys, and I'm a collector, and I like to see where my collection has gone from, you know, word, or when I first started, right down to when I stopped buying handbags, which will probably be never. So this one I think is probably just a bit big for me. I have toyed with selling it, but I just can't. So what's the next question? Least favourite handbag. Next handbag purchase. My next handbag purchase, I'm not too sure, but what I want to get one day is I probably want to get a Chanel that's really out there, or for a better word, I shouldn't say gaudy, but something that is just so not classic. Something that speaks to me, whether it's got, I don't know, a lot of badges on it, whether it's bright coloured or something. I'll know when I see it, and that has always been on my list to buy. Obviously, I don't know what year. I'll know when I see it, but that would be probably one of the purchases I want to make. What is your dream handbag? My dream handbag would have to be this. I know, it's not going to be everyone's taste, but I really do love her. So that is I think the luxury handbag tag. There was 11 questions. Yeah, so was happy to do that. So if anyone else wants to do the tag, feel free, because it is a fun tag. On second thoughts, my dream handbag, still not in my collection. As a handbag addict, you never finish, but I think I would have to say the Chanel Boy would be my dream bag yet to come to my collection. If you like this video, please subscribe, push like, and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye.